Hello out there. So today we're taking a look at the Garland by Organic. This is a non-transformable action figure in a pretty small scale, and he's relatively simple. Really, I just want to kind of show him for what he is so that anybody else out there that happens to be as big a fan of this mecha design as I am kind of knows what they're getting into when they buy this, which I have to say right off the bat, kind of a disappointment. It is a nice, heavy figure. It does have decent articulation and detailing, but it really lets me down in a few ways that, hey, maybe if you were able to pick your sample out of a lineup of, similar products, you'd be able to find one with better paint applications and quality control. But, ordering online, you get what you get, I guess. So, anyway, that aside, He is articulated. Shoulder goes out that far. It will rotate. He's got a elbow bend that will give you 90 degrees or straight out. The fist is on a ball joint, but really it doesn't have any wiggle waggle to it. So that's about all you get. So really it's just a rotation, glorified rotation. The head will rotate, but because of the way that this, the head is flat and so is the thing behind it, you kind of have to work it past this, which obviously will eventually rub off the paint. Does have a waist swivel, and it's ball joint, so a little wiggle waggle. Ball jointed hips, so you can get really good forward and back, and just a little bit of rotation on those for posing. And then a knee. For the foot, it's all one solid piece, so it can rock forward and back that much. It can rock side to side. Very little, but technically it can do it. And then one thing to keep in mind with this is some of the joints will just pull out. It seems to be the way that it was designed as opposed to a glue problem or something like that. But definitely something to keep in mind if you get one of these. Hey, if you want to kit bash your own custom Garland, then this will actually be a benefit to you. Besides that, and you saw the size, the detailing. So my biggest letdown is this head sculpt. It is soft, and the paint is thick and poorly applied, and it just really sets the mood for the whole thing to be just a downer. You can see it has panel lines and, some little details and vents picked out. Here under the arm, you can see they actually, did in between the fingers. If I had done this, if this was a model kit, I would be proud of my work. I think I did a pretty good job. But as a retail product, it definitely doesn't feel finished. It doesn't feel polished. It's not expensive, but it's not like a super cheap toy or anything, so I kind of expected better. And same thing with the paint. It's this real, the white is the worst offender here. It's just kind of thick. It's not glossy, but it doesn't really have kind of that animation vibe. I do like that they have the wheel there. Again, it's a frustrating collection of attention to detail and lack of execution. Overall, just, I don't know. It's hard to recommend unless you are as crazy a fan of this mecha design as I am, and you just want to have, a couple representations of this that are of similar size standing next to each other on your desk or something like that. It would certainly be fine for like a fiddle toy at work or home, but as a collectible, maybe best off in its box, which, just comes in a small cardboard box. You can see some of the other ones on the back here. Proto Garland, always a big fan of that one. And anyway, they at least did a whole bunch of different suit designs, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this is the Garland from Megazone 2-3. Thank you for watching, and take care until next time.